There's a lot of ups and downs to being a full-time car reviewer. Sure, the hours are long, but we also get really cool perks. One of those really cool perks is press cars. This is a Genesis G80 Sport Prestige, and I've been driving it around for the last week. This car is owned by Genesis North America, and they loan it out to me for a week to allow me to give my thoughts and drive it as if it's my personal vehicle so I can make a video about it. One of the really cool things about press cars is that they're not locked to where you live. I live here in Chicago, and there's a big fleet of cars that I can pick from here in Chicago, but they also have offices in New York, Atlanta, Miami, and Los Angeles. So today, my girlfriend and I are going to Los Angeles to enjoy the National Park of Joshua Tree. However, we will be getting a Jeep Wrangler 1941 edition to enjoy our trip with. So we're going to be doing a little bit of mixed thoughts about the Jeep, as well as enjoying one of the most beautiful places on earth. So come take this ride with us, enjoy a very cool press car experience, as well as just some natural beauty. Good morning. It is like 6:50 in the morning. We're about to leave, but one of the cool things about press cars is that they have a airport pickup and delivery system. So we're gonna be using that a lot this video. So we have the Genesis G80. We're gonna drive it to O'Hare Airport and park it. Then we'll fly to California, we'll pick up the Jeep at LAX, drive the Jeep around for 4 days, and then when we fly home, in the Genesis's parking spot should be a Hyundai Ioniq 6. So basically there's a company that comes and picks up the car as soon as we take off. They pick up the car, they go give it to someone else, and then they leave another car in its place a little bit before we land. So there's not really gonna be a car in the spot while we're gone, if that makes sense. So, number one thing, get in the car, drive to O'Hare. So now we just have to pick up the Jeep. We have to take a shuttle to the Jeep, and then the Jeep to In-N-Out, and then In-N-Out to the beach, and then the beach to Joshua Tree. Maybe a Walmart run in between. It's warm here. So we're in the 4xe Wrangler, and we're gonna go to In-N-Out because I promised her In-N-Out 3 years ago. And we passed one and I had a stomach ache. We were in Northern California and it ended up being the most northern In-N-Out burger ever. In the country. So I've been meaning to get her In-N-Out for 3 years, and I'm gonna make that happen today in the Jeep Wrangler 4xe. It's interesting. The electric has decent pickup, but the gas engine has nothing so far. Now, I do wanna say that I originally scheduled to have a 392 V8 Wrangler for this trip, but because this is a new trim level, I wanted to try it out, and we'll see if I regret that decision.
Yeah.
We'll see. So far missing the V8, but when we get it off-road, maybe it'll be a different story. But let's go get some burgers because it's 3 o'clock our time, and all I've had was those pretzels on the plane.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There you go. And then you guys have a pink lemonade and a water, right?
Yep, and then can we get some ketchup packets?
Yeah, of course. This is your water. That's your lemonade.
And
Here's gonna be some packets of ketchup. And you guys are all set.
awesome,
Okay?
thank you.
Thank you.
You're good. Put the water down.
Okay, ketchup packets. To the beach.
To the beach.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave us a whole tray for ketchup packets.
I'm just
Put
gonna.
them in the bag.
Yeah.
All right, now to the beach. your favorites?
Yeah, I think this one's a favorite because it's kind of blue.
Sure.
This one's just really shiny.
Sure.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, all good picks.
I think so. This one's kind of not great.
Hi. So we're done at the beach. The beach was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of shells. Now we have a 4-hour drive to Joshua Tree. I mapped it out and it said 2:45, but we're leaving at 4:20 p.m. So that's kind of on us. But we're gonna see how the 4xe does in traffic. We're also gonna stop at a Walmart. Don't know if we'll film that, just to get some essentials. But by the end of the night, we will be in Joshua Tree. That's the goal. So another travel montage of being stuck in traffic in a Jeep. My least favorite thing in the world. So here we go. Okay, I don't think you can really see anything. It's been a long day and we got to bring everything in. But here's the front of the Airbnb, which you can see right into. I don't know if I love that, but we have a little, you cannot see that at all. It is a little wall outlet that we could charge the Jeep in. Yay. So we're gonna bring stuff in and probably call it a night, but we could charge. Yay! Big win! We have a telescope, a record player, nice big kitchen. Ooh, fireplace. Ooh, that helps. Jeez. Wow. This is nice. Look at those swings.
Oh, swings!
Give her a swing.
Takes down the whole Airbnb.
Yeah, I am not trying that, so you...
Yeah, I don't really trust it.
Yeah. This weird adaptation of pool. I don't know what this is.
It doesn't look very fun.
No.
Where are the sticks?
Yeah, oh, there, okay.
Wow, look at the 50s. This kitchen is so nice.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is a nice kitchen.
Look at that. Oh,
Wow, gold silverware. Look,
look at it.
look at the microwave and...
I know the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a washer and dryer.
Oh! So this was obviously purpose-built for an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like it has to be. Wow, look at the cutlery. Color-coded.
That's gosh.
Hey, take it easy, take it easy. Creamer, coffee, hot cocoa.
Oh. Wow, we are stacked up. We got the fireplace.
Fireplace. We got hats in case we need them. Here's a bedroom. I don't know if it's the bedroom.
It's not. I think there's two.
We got the his and her sink. Oh, that's pretty nice. Flush only toilet paper. No.
Oh.
What?
I got a sneak peek of the outside.
The outside of what?
There's a hammock.
Is there a hammock?
There's
Oh, you're going to be spending some time in there.
am.
This, okay, first of all, these beds are really low.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Wow, they've got a whole, look at, it's a collection of National Geographic on both sides.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they got bags, hammock.
What?
We gotta, do you wanna go out here?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. I don't think it's coming up on camera, probably, but. So there's a big hammock, there's deck chairs, and the completely empty hot tub.
Empty?
Yeah, completely empty.
Oh, this is nice. I know you can't really see anything right now, but
I thought that would do the outside better.
what's back there?
Another hot tub?
Another hot tub.
Jacuzzi, maybe?
Oh, that has to be the one that they were talking about then.
Not empty.
So I think.
Oh, is that like a fire?
It must be.
Oh, so we're getting marshmallows.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should have at Walmart.
We should have gotten some steaks. Wowie, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Trying to keep the scorpions out.
There we go.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, do.
There we go. Okay, so that's what you were hearing about but not seeing. Huh.
Little cactus in the corner.
Little cactus.
So cute. Where's my one?
Bike shed key lights.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I go, what are you?
All right, let's bring our stuff in and
Okay, I was just gonna read the
some light reading.
in case we don't want to break any rules.
How to use remote.
Outside fun.
Okay,
Boy tub. The first one was a cowboy tub.
Oh, okay.
May through October.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It is this. I wonder if this was like purpose built for an Airbnb, not just like purposefully outfitted. It's a really weird layout of a house.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the way it is out west, and us Midwesterners are different.
Yeah, we should scope up all the other houses in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, not in a weird way. Oh, attractions and sights. Art Queen.
Nice.
Very cool. Very sweet.
Oh. I think we're charging. Yes. Nice. Yes, plugged in and charging. Estimated time. It's going up. It's at 13 hours. It's about to be 14 hours. 14 hours and it's still going up. Look at that. 14 hours and 16 minutes, 17 minutes, 18 minutes. All right. I will update you guys on the charging situation in the morning, but so far impressions have been relatively positive, somewhat lukewarm. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is just going to be Joshua Tree National Park. Oh, the lights turned off. It's going to be national park stuff. Hiking, visitor centers, stuff like that. And we're going to take an adventure into the desert, which I think will be really cool. We're going to do it here in the Jeep Wrangler 4xe 1941 edition. We're going to finish bringing stuff in and collapse for the night because I am extremely tired. So good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed day one. I'm very excited about day two.
But before we explore Joshua Tree National Park, I want to thank today's sponsor, Lasfit. So Lasfit has sent me this mobile air compressor, and it's always good to have the essentials when you go on a road trip, especially the one we're on in the video where we're going to have to change tire pressures and things like that while out on the trail. Lasfit produces a mobile tire inflator kit that is really handy and has a couple of really good things. First of all, it has a really nice, easy to read screen. It's super portable, and it comes in this really nice case that you can just chuck into your car as long as it's charged, toss it in the back, you don't even have to think about it. Now, a lot of cars like this Honda Prologue actually don't come with a spare tire anymore. So in need of emergency, you will have a tire inflator on board, which is super nice. But also in the case of today's video, if you need to air up or air down the tires for off-roading, for better grip and things like that, you can most certainly do so with this Lasfit air compressor. You can also set it for a car, a bike, or even a basketball and use it in many different scenarios. It's super easy to use. All you do is attach the little cord that will go into the tire, attach it to your tire, and hit the on button, set your desired pressure, and the pump will do the rest. If you'd like to purchase one of these compact air pumps, you could do so with the link down in the description below. And I'd like to thank Lasfit for sponsoring today's video and making road trips like this possible.
We were at 0% last night. How much do you think it charged?
You said 15 hours?
It estimated 15 hours, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what time I plugged it in at. I'm gonna say it's at 60%.
I'm gonna be gracious, I'm gonna say 75. But we'll see.
All right, it's been charging all night on the, this is a better view of it than we got last night. EV charger, 110 volt, 20 amp. This is some real world testing. It looks like we have 3 out of 4 bars. Let's see here. 96%. Wow. That beat both of us. That's okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Not bad. So, here's also, bought a Hot Wheels at Walmart last night. I didn't film our Walmart trip. I didn't feel the need to, but I found a Lancia Delta because I've reviewed one. I've told myself that I'll only buy Hot Wheels if I've reviewed them. So this is allowed, everyone. Here's a better look at the Jeep. I realized I didn't really do a good walk around. So it's the 1941 edition, which is special paint. Obviously these special wheels, which I love. I think those wheels are killer. It gets the tan top. I don't know if other trims get tan tops, but this one only comes with it. It gets the Willys suspension, and it is only available on the plug-in hybrid. So you can't get it with the V6. You can't get it with the V8. So I think that's a little bit of a downside because I think a lot of people would want this package, but not a lot of people will want the plug-in hybrid. As I mentioned last night, so far, feelings have been somewhat lukewarm about it. It didn't handle the highway great. The soft top was pretty noisy, and it is all over the road with these tires and this suspension. However, it got us here, and we're going to do a day of adventuring. So, we have that to look forward to. Our plan is just to go to Joshua Tree, and mostly day one for national parks, because Bella and I have done 26 national parks. This will be, I think, number 26. We normally do like one day of just kind of like driving around, kind of seeing what we want to see, getting like a preliminary idea of the park. And then tomorrow we'll like do some hikes and we'll like, really sink our teeth into some stuff. And then Thursday we drive back to LA and go home. So yeah, that's the plan. And the Jeep 4xe is going to get us there. Also, beautiful scenery. Someone from Illinois. We do not get stuff like this ever. Also, we woke up to them building a road. So they're done now. They're done now by 8:01, which was nice. So they started at 6 a.m. to build that road. Very cool. Let's get on the road with the 4xe. Got here, we got the date, we got the Junior Ranger, and we have the Joshua Tree.
Yeah. All right, blank page.
Nice. There we go. That's a great one.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, Junior Ranger book.
Had homework to do.
Always have to do it. The lady in there was like, "Hey, are you ready for it to pour?"
She get 20% chance. What do you mean?
Yeah. There it is. She got a stamp for her book, the actual park guide. And I also got yelled at in there for filming.
Yeah.
So that's okay. We are now headed into the park. How are we
gonna drive around a car that says Joshua Tree Excursions and
not know how to get? Yeah. What?
What's going on here? There's a GMT 400 Tahoe in front of us that is all decked out in Joshua Tree tours and trails and national park, and he doesn't know how to get in.
Hello.
Awesome. You all set? Need a map?
We're good. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. So this is stop number 1. It has gotten really cold. It's cold and it might rain, so it's very un-desert of them. But that's okay. Anything good?
This is Intersection Rock.
Oh, okay. Cool. Why is it called that? An intersection in climbing history. During the mid-1960s to early 1970s, climbing groups like the Desert Rats, cool name, established many of the popular routes here. Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, you can.
Gotta wear a helmet and climb with a partner.
Yeah.
There's a Joshua tree.
Yeah.
Do you want to go touch your first Joshua tree? Nice.
That's a good one.
Wow. Some pretty big rocks. Pretty big rocks.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, wait, one sec.
What?
1 sec. How did you get in through there?
I went around the other side.
I didn't know.
It's pretty cool.
Really cool.
You look very cool. Alright, well, you figure that out. I'm going to go back to the car and get my camera. Yeah, I don't know how you were planning on getting in from over here,
I
but
wasn't planning on getting in. I was just going to pop my head in.
it's very cool. So it did pour rain for about 3 minutes, but we're back. We're bundled. We're dry for the moment. And we're going to, what is it?
Hall of Horrors.
Hall of Horrors.
Why'd you pick this one and not that one?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that there was 2 options. Does it matter?
Find out.
Okay. Do you want to go down that one? I'll go down this one and we'll yell to each other.
No, it's okay. I'm not.
So anyway, it's called Hall of Horrors, which is not a very welcoming name. But it's supposed to be like this big, like, cavern, I guess? I don't know. Kind of along for the ride.
Oh, I didn't save the hike.
Yeah. Well, it seems... It looks like it leads to the same spot. So we'll see. Or we'll just be lost in the rainy, cold desert. Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the real horror is that it doesn't exist and it's just to trick people like us.
These rocks kind of look like hooves. Do you see them?
So Bella found it. She's going to take a picture and I'll insert it here. I am most certainly going to fall and die, and that would not be good. So, Bella's in the bathroom. She ended up finding the Hall of Horrors. I didn't go up there because I'm a fall risk, as they say. It is like that's like a legit like rock climbing thing. So, that was our first stop. Took a little bit longer than anticipated, but that's okay. It's all part of the adventure. We're gonna do some more driving and try to find some more things. So we're now going to Skull Rock, which you'll realize why it's named that in about 2 seconds. But I'm a Jeep, so I get to park wherever I want. It's pretty neat. Kind of looks like a skull. That's it, that's the rock. got out of, oh yeah, snacks.
got some
We
snacks.
just got out of there in the nick of time because a bunch of people just showed up, and that's how it goes in national parks. You're completely alone, and then a
there's
van
everyone.
stops, and there's a million children and dogs and people and all that stuff. There's a Bronco here. There's a lot of Broncos here, a lot of Jeeps here. I think still more Jeeps than Broncos, but good to know. So we're on our way to Arch Rock and possibly Heart Rock if it's not too far. So we hiked Arch Rock and Heart Rock.
Yeah.
And I think the rest of the day is mostly driving. We have to get to the south end of the park to the other visitor center. It's probably gonna be like an hour drive.
Yeah, it's gonna be long.
These parks are big. So yeah, probably just more montage, driving, music. We might pull over a few times. But yeah, pretty chill day beyond that.
Find some lunch.
Find some lunch maybe.
Yeah.
Find a bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah. You probably can't see it from here, but there's a Ford Transit back there on Euro plates, which is pretty sick. I'm gonna try to pop the roof off. I think it's like that. Oh wow, it does like the whole thing. All right, there we go. Ready?
That other guy had a mat too when he was trying to race us to that area.
There's a guy that's climbing. You probably can't see it from
Oh,
here.
I saw him at different climbers.
Oh,
Climbers
different
right there with
climbers?
a mat.
Oh.
They're like boulders. They don't need equipment. They just
Oh,
climb
that's
and then
scary.
hit the mat. It's
That's
called
scary.
bouldering. I think it's this what it's called.
So we were about to pull away, but then we saw that there's this rock balanced here and a little cave.
Very small cave. Smaller than it looks.
This is about as much cave diving as
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even lead anywhere.
No. But it was hard
I guess
to
that would be a
tell from
tunnel
afar.
if it led somewhere.
I suppose. Alright. Oh my gosh. It
What?
goes kind of deep.
Oh, does it?
Well, not that deep, but like.
I wouldn't be scared of spiders. I'd be scared of scorpions.
Okay.
They said don't stick your hand in dark places.
Hey, and we're out.
But then there's that rock up there. That's is it gonna fall? A real Ross Rachel
One day.
situation. Will they? Won't they?
One day it will.
This really does look like
Want
another
to stick the
planet.
camera in there?
Oh sure. Oh wow. Yeah. That's a rock. Hello.
Wow. Oh yeah, there's definitely some spiders at the back.
Really?
There's something back there.
Tarantula comes out at me.
Yeah, this does seem like tarantula territory.
And we're moving.
And we're out.
Alright, so we picked up a few things from this little store. I got cactus water, which says wild prickly pear, super hydration and rare antioxidants, skin and digestion benefits. I don't think it's bubbly, which is the big thing.
Yeah.
This I got at the store last night, and I'm really thirsty. I want to try it. It's cucumber flavored.
Yeah, it's okay. It tastes like a cucumber.
They did a good job. But the other thing that I showed on camera, oh, well, actually, we got cactus candy, which we had this in Tucson at Saguaro National Park. That was delicious. Pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Do we have lights?
Yeah.
Can you hit me with lights, camera guy? Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's way better. But we got temporary tattoos. So Bella's gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I don't know where to put it. I'm thinking low arm.
Yeah, because
So it'll kind of peek out.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to peek out during the review.
Okay.
But I only want people who watch this video to know what the heck
Is going on.
is on my arm.
a tattoo?
Yeah, you tatted up. Which I do have a tattoo that I will never show anyone. And you can just guess where it is and what it is. But I do have a tattoo. She can confirm.
He does.
She was upset.
I was not.
You were upset. You were
That could have been bad.
a little upset. Ooh. Okay, just dented it. That's. Should I try a sip?
Yeah. I wouldn't open it. So it's not fizzy.
No, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wild prickly pear. That is good.
Isn't that good?
It's really good.
This is Cali water. We'll have to try that. Well, I don't think we can get that at home.
Probably
Kind of the whole
Cali
thing.
water.
Like there?
Yeah.
Wait, you think that's good?
You should have left your jacket on so we could see what it peaks out as, but.
Well, because I'm gonna do the review
Oh,
in a
in your
t-shirt.
t-shirt, yeah, your work shirt.
So I'm thinking.
Well, here, let's go like this, so you can actually see the shape, because the square won't be there. Like that? Like that?
It's good,
Like that?
right? Yeah.
Or the whole thing? You go
Or should
like
we should I just do forearm?
that. Not small enough for form.
Is that wet enough?
No, scrunched out. So to confirm. Like that?
No. I'm thinking like
You
that,
want,
right?
yeah,
Because
okay.
then for the video,
Good thing I
driving, yeah,
Okay.
right? Okay. These were $3.50, by the way.
I'm going right there?
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
Good height?
Yep. Just kidding. There we go.
Wow.
Look at that.
You're tatted.
I'm tatted up.
Should've cut
So it's like a whole clear square. But there we go. So if you see it in the video, you know what that's from. And no one else does. Yeah. I'm not very good at this.
Just pull pressure.
So I was always the younger sibling. So I always had it done to me,
Yeah.
but I never had to do tattoos to anyone else.
I was always the tattoo applicator.
Yeah, I know. I think that should be good, right?
I think so.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Look at that. That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a keeper right there.
Yeah.
Well, not actually. Oh, a little bit. Uh-oh.
I hold it still until it dries.
All right, we're tatted up.
Woo.
We're going to hang out here for a little bit. Probably take a nap. and then go to dinner. And then do some stargazing in the Jeep, which we could take the top off of, which I didn't think about until you said it. So we don't have to sit on the ground with the tarantulas and scorpions. Stargazing. And we're now all tatted up. We're going to be the coolest people at the stargazing spot. All right, quick review of the kitchen in the desert. How was it for you?
It was good, but very spicy, the dishes we got, and they were trying to be very...
Chicken was too spicy. Lipstick on my glass.
I forgot about
Pricey. And the lady goes, oh, normally people order 2 or 3 per person. Who? Lady, who?
What is a shareable?
Yeah.
You can't be a shareable if you're more than an average entree.
Yeah, you said it. It was, look, I'm very glad we did it. It was a great pick, thank you.
It was the thing to do. Everyone said it was amazing.
Well, everyone lied.
There was...
Let's go get some New York pizza in this desert. There was everything was like wooden or like old machinery from the 1800s, and there was the string lights. It was so millennial.
Yeah, it was rustic, but industrial.
We're on the hunt for a sweet treat, and then we're gonna call it a night. Well, actually, we're gonna go stargazing, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the hunt for a sweet treat, which I don't think anything's really open right now. Who would have thought in 29 Palms, California, at, what is it?
Grind squirrel is open.
Grind squirrel?
Perhaps that was ground squirrel, but there were no vowels.
Oh, A-E-I-O-U,
So
sometimes Y.
I inferenced.
We all do it from time to time. All right. Yeah. All right, good morning, everyone. Before we talk about today, let's talk about last night. We did end up going stargazing in the Jeep, and it worked out really good. The moon was a little too bright to see anything like too crazy, but it was really nice because we were able to sit on the roll bar. We took the top off the Jeep, sat on the roll bar, and it was just all sky above us. So that was really, really cool. I am starting to warm up to this thing quite a bit. Today, I said yesterday that we were going to do it. We didn't end up doing it. Today we are going to do some off-roading. There are a couple trails here that are 4-wheel drive, high clearance only, which is this. So we're going to be doing that. We'll also be hiking Barker Dam, which is a dam, but apparently there are some old vintage cars that are all rusty and, will never move again, but apparently they're on the trail. So this might be a more car interesting day than yesterday. I also have to film the review for the Jeep today because we have an early morning to get back to LAX tomorrow, and I don't think I'll have time. So we'll probably film the review today, and I think that's it. Yeah, Jeep's doing good. We got it charging up. Let's see. What are we at? 71%. So we did get back at midnight, like 12:30 last night, and it's 8 this morning. So 71%, I'll take it. And free charge is free charge. So I'll take that wherever I can get it. But we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna head into town, get some gas, do some hikes, do some off-roading. I slept terrible, but we're here, and that's the main thing. there's the dam, clearly. I don't know why, I thought it would be a natural dam.
No, it's because there was a mine here.
Oh.
Hundreds of ranchers needing water for their stock. Searched for ways, they dug wells. This area began as a natural tank to catch basin for rainfall.
Look how far you can see.
Yeah.
There's some type of like pool or pond down there. I don't know what that.
The truck. That was on the left side.
There's the other side of the dam. I was curious. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see you fine. It took some time, but we're finally approaching it, I believe. I only see one though. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for the others. Wow. Huh. Still got the engine in it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You could get it going.
I think it's a straight 6.
Oh, the door's moving.
Doors moving. Ooh, it's got a transmission, drive shaft, diff. This thing could run. A little bit of carb cleaner, some new spark plugs. No steering wheel though, that's kind of an issue. Oh wow, that was glass and porcelain and...
Yeah. Trash. I wonder if it was like leftover stuff that people smashed or definitely brought.
Yeah, well, this is a nice place.
Yeah.
Hey, this is also like nice concrete.
I wonder what year. Put the couch over there.
Yeah. It's an odd sight in the desert. All right, so we did the hike, saw the old car, saw the old building, which is cool. Now we are taking a little break because we probably walked 2-3 miles. We're gonna do Geology Road, which is a 4-wheel drive, high clearance only trail. So we'll see how aggressive that actually is. But here we go. So, we're down the road. This thing's been doing great. We're probably gonna turn around because that cloud is looking menacing. But yeah, this is some pretty cool terrain. I'll take some more footage on the way back, but this is some Jeep stuff. So we drove up to, I think this is like Key Point or something, as soon as a cloud rolled in. So Bella's already up there. I might wait it out. We'll see. This is supposed to be a scenic overlook. Not so much today. It is not cleared up. So this might be the foggiest conditions I've ever driven in, which is actually easier to see on camera, which is kind of annoying. It's way less in real life, I promise. So we have our hazards on. We're taking it nice and slow. See it? You wouldn't even seen that car. There it is. This is no good. So it doesn't look like it's gonna clear up. We made it down the mountain. It was very scary, but what's your take?
I think we gotta keep moving. I don't think it's gonna blow over anytime soon.
I feel like we're in Twisters. Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
Gonna get a copyright strike.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I really hope that rainbow is coming across on camera. A positive to a wet and cold ending to the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a double rainbow. Just like the YouTube predictions 2 decades ago. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. So that's our time in Joshua Tree. We just got home, to the Airbnb. Dinner was good, didn't burn my mouth this time. I'm gonna do some very fun adult stuff and do some laundry. We're gonna clean up, get ready, because we will probably leave here about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, drive the 3 to 4 hours to LAX, and fly home. And hopefully have a Hyundai Ioniq 6 waiting for us. But it's been good, just tired. It's been a long 2 days. I'm really getting sweet on the Jeep. Didn't really expect to. So yeah, we're gonna have a chill evening and just get ready for tomorrow.
So, it is our final morning. We must start our trek back to LAX. And oh no, it's gone. There was a morning rainbow over there. I'll insert a picture if I remember, but it is lightly drizzling in the desert. We have to say goodbye. Well, not only it's a beautiful landscape, but to the Jeep. Let's see what charge we're at. I'm gonna guess we're at like 89 or 90. 96. Nice. So I'm just gonna clean out some of the stuff. We gotta repack, reorganize, and get on the road. We have probably about a 4-hour drive to LAX, but oh, the sun's peeking through there. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Goodbye, house. It was nice. This was a good Airbnb.
It's a really good place. Good spot. Not their Instagram, but.
There you go. But we have a 3 to 4 hour drive to LAX. Maybe make a couple stops along the way. We also only have 9 minutes of recording time left, so.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Pick and choose.
pick and choose. But goodbye, Airbnb. Didn't spend a whole lot of time here, but it was nice.
That was nice.
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say it again.
Goodbye!
So I've never seen one of these, but this is a Rivian charging post.
They have a guest lounge.
A guest lounge. Wow. Look at this. This is pretty neat. Huh. Out in the desert.
Vehicle charging open to all electric vehicles.
Oh, nice. And it says Rivian Charging Outpost. Very cool.
On this rainy drive to LAX, I've had plenty of time to reflect on the Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Honestly, at the beginning, I didn't care for it much at all. The appearance package is nice, but it felt like something was missing. Something under the hood. The 4xe has its drawbacks for sure. The EV mileage evaporates faster than a puddle in the desert. The price is as high as a cliff, and on the highway, it handles like a horse on the loose. But it did everything that we wanted it to do. When we wanted a convertible, only 2 latches stood in our way. When we wanted to hit the backcountry trails, the only thing breaking a sweat was me. It was way less thirsty than the V8 I originally asked for and could run on regular gas as opposed to premium, saving tons at the California pumps. Do I want one in my garage? Not really. But out here, where the pavement stops, there's no other vehicle I'd want to be in. The Jeep Wrangler 4xe has one job, and it does that job very, very well. What's that job, you might ask? Making a very memorable trip.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. And this past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied. And I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? and coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about her every day on my Monday.